I said, oh, why are you like this? Why are you doing all this?
It's all around you.
And so when she comes up to you to tell you her sexual needs, you should be humble enough to listen. And if there's something you can do about that, you do it. Is it reading books? Is it seeing a therapist? Be open to certain things, because at the end of the day, this person is your partner. That is the bottom line of everything. My family advised him to marry the girl he has impregnated. We forced him, but he refused. But when the girl starts telling that, you call her too much, then there's something fishy.
You want to share it. Let people see. You're not alone. Break the silence culture. Adult Conversations. Weeknights from 8 on WFM 91.7, the voice of women.
Welcome to Adult Conversations on Your Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. I hope you had an amazing day today at work. I hope work was great and everything went on smoothly for you and all around you. Welcome to Adult Conversation. This is where we get to share real life issues and matters relating to the heart. It's currently 8 minutes past 8 o'clock today, the 6th day in the month of January. January is slowly going one step at a time. And just like that, before you know what's going on, it's February already. But it's good to see that January is here and we're taking it one step at a time. You're welcome this evening. This is Adult Conversation. And this is where we get to share real life issues and matters related to the heart. On Adult Conversation, you get to give advice by contributing to the subject matter without judging. And this happens every Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. because we are here to break the culture of silence. My name is Finfo Akiremi, and as always, we're going to be doing this together. There is always a story for each day. And in case you have any story you want to share with me, you have something on your mind you'd like to share with me, you can do well to send me a message. You can do it to send a message on 08155 917 917 08155 917 917. Send me a message with your name and your name, your details, and your story. Very, very, very important. What story do I have this evening? The story tonight is quite intriguing. Or when I heard it, I was quite surprised. Maybe not too surprised, but I just want us to have a conversation around it today. One of the stories listing right now, I should love to know your thoughts and your contributions for her. The story says, my name is Joy. I am 28 years old and I recently met a man and introduced him to my parents because I want to marry him. Now, the problem is he used to date my elder sister a few years ago. My sister ended the relationship because he wasn't financially stable at the time. Now, even though things have changed, my parents and my elder sister are completely against the marriage. They keep reminding me that he is my sister's ex and insist that I shouldn't marry him. I love him and believe we have a good life together now. My family's opposition is making me feel frustrated, confused, and torn. Please advise me. How can I follow my heart without completely upsetting my family? This story is, I don't know what to say, but Joy is listening at the moment and she'll love to hear from her. Her elder sister is 32, by the way. Now, she's saying that she's 28 and she recently introduced a man to her family. Oh, this is the man I want to marry. This is who I want to spend the rest of my life with and all of that. And they eventually found out that this same man that she wants to marry is her sister's ex. Now, when the sister and this man were dating, the man was poor, he didn't have so much, he was broke and all, and the sister could not keep up and she just, left him at the time. Now this man is doing well and he's now dating the sister, that is Joy. He's now dating Joy, and now the parents are saying, this man has dated your elder sister before, you cannot be in a relationship with him. This man has dated your elder sister. This man was with your elder sister. You cannot be in a relationship with him. And she is saying, no, I love him. We love each other. We are willing to go together. We've been together for a while. And this is where I want to spend the rest of my life with. But the sister, the elder sister, and the parent are insisting that you cannot marry this man. Even if you love him more, even if you care about him more, you cannot marry this man because your sister has dated him before. That's the situation at hand. And Joy is saying, I love this man, I choose him, and that is what I want to spend the rest of my life with. You might not like it, you might not see it as important, but this man, this particular person that I've chosen, nobody can stop me from getting married to him. So she's asking, how do I follow my heart? How do I choose it? Because I genuinely love this man. I genuinely want to be with this person. Why are you telling me I cannot? Just because my sister has dated him before. She doesn't understand that dynamics, and it's quite upsetting for her. So she's asking, how do I follow my heart without upsetting my family members, without causing problem in my family? How do I choose this man? How do I love this man? How do I go ahead to get married to this man without my family causing any problems for me? So that's what Joy is asking us this evening. Joy is listening to the show right now, and she would love to know your thoughts. She would love to hear from you. What advice would you give to Joy? She's 28. She loves this man, but unfortunately, this same man is her sister's ex, and her family are completely against the union, even though she loves him with everything that she has. The number to call to give Joy your advice. Remember that Joy is listening to the show right now, so please don't want to share your thoughts without condemning, judging, or using abusive languages. The number to call is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155
Hello.
917 Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Finfolio. I can hear me.
Good evening.
Hello, can you hear me?
Today? Yes, I can.
Fine, are you? Yeah.
I'm doing well. We thank God.
Yeah. Okay. My regards to all listeners. You say Joy, and that's her name.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. So Joy,
Yes,
you need to give yourself joy. Okay, yeah. So what I want to say is this: joy. You need to give yourself joy and don't spoil your joy. This is a very complex matter, I must confess.
Yes.
So like Finfolio, I said, she doesn't know what to say. I will now said, I don't know what to say too. But I have to search in my mind, my spirit, there must be something to say. Your parents are right, I must confess. So like I said it's a complex matter. Your parents are right.
Yeah.
Yourself, you are right. But sometimes you can be sincerely right and you are wrong. You understand?
That's it.
Sometimes,
Yes.
but it's the motives that really matter. But check inwardly within you what you are doing, is it right? You will know whether what you are doing is right. But do you know where the solution is now? You don't want to have problems. So how will you do it? But if I want to go around to be sincere with you, maybe you need to meet your elder sister. If she's fine with it, that's number one. But if she loves you, she will just tell you that she's okay with it. You understand? But in this side of the world, like when you have dated somebody before, the same family, and somebody again from that same family dating them, so they see it as taboo. So you need to understand it. So in the other way around, if you want to look at it, there's no problem. But check inwardly. That's why I say inwardly, between you and God now. Before God and man, between you and God and man. The truth, don't let infatuation set in. You understand? Don't let infatuation set in. Don't let material things set in. So try to understand what your parents are saying. Sit them down. And then ask questions. And you want to know why it is wrong. So they will guide you. They will open your eyes. You see, they brought you to this life so they know and they see much more than you do. So because this world now, these days now, people just want to do things in their own way. Parents are guardians to children. We all belong to God. Both the parents and the children are God. But the point is that parents are guiding because they themselves will give account to God. So inwardly check whether what you are doing is right. If it is right, if you can bear the consequence, you ignore them and go ahead. But I bet you it's not going to be easy. So if you don't want that, so I would just say God will give you a better one. This way now I'm being diplomatic. I didn't say whether you are right or wrong. So it's you that will not judge inwardly. But first go and ask your parents. They should guide you. What makes it wrong? Then your sister that was there before, you understand?
Yes.
Ask her, is she supporting you? She should not lie to you. Be sincere before God and man. Don't I don't know how to say it now in Yoruba. English has run away now. Don't be stubborn. So if you understand Yoruba, don't be stubborn in this matter. If you want to enjoy life, keep peace. If you want to enjoy life, keep peace. Because when many voices are against you, you're already having problems. But if God is with you, you are good to go. That's why I say check inwardly. Then between you and God, sincerely pray to God equally. The solution is there. So the answer is in your hand and God. You get my point? The answer is in your hand, Joy, and God. So don't just take things rationally and just handle matters like that. Dogmatic approach is not in this. It now takes wisdom now. The fear of God. If you want to enjoy life, keep peace. God bless you. Let's see whether I will call back again as we are listening.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sunday. All right. Thank you so much, Sunday, for calling to share your thoughts and your advice for Joy this evening. Just like Sunday had said, this matter requires a lot of wisdom. Your parents are right. You are also right. You have the right to say, oh, this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. Everybody should agree with me. But because we are in Africa, that's what is making it complicated. We're in Africa, there is a way things are done in this part of the world. And that's where the issue is coming from. But just like Sunday has said, speak to your sister. If your sister can agree that, okay, no problem, I'll marry him, I don't have any issues, I think your parents would listen better. They would not see it as much of a problem that it is right now. But because your sister is also not in support, it is bringing some form of challenge your way. So, just like Sandy has said, speak to your sister. If you guys can come to an agreement, then it should be fine. It should be easier to speak to your parents. And also have a conversation with your parents. Mommy, Daddy, why are you insisting that I should not marry this man? Why are you saying I should not marry this man? What are your reasons? Let's reason together. Let's talk about it together. You're 28. You're not a child anymore. So yes, you can all have a conversation and come to a common ground at the end of the day. Joy is a 28-year-old lady who recently went ahead to introduce our boyfriend to her parents, and she's willing to marry this man. They're ready to get married, but they eventually found out that this same man is her elder sister's ex. Now, when the elder sister and this man, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I am Monica from Ogun State.
Good evening, Monica.
From Matogi. Yeah, Monica Ukachi.
You're welcome.
Please, Joy. How many times did I call your name? Don't even go to your sister.
Okay.
If you can have the boldness to go and tell your sister you want to, can you go on? Joy, excuse me to say this, it means you can marry another person's husband. Please forget about this man. It's not yours. Don't give him, you should be ashamed to even go to confront your senior sister. Listen to your parents. Stop that. It will never help you. Don't marry that man. Let's follow your parents' advice. There's nothing like it is wrong or it is right. It is wrong. It's totally wrong. Please, a word is enough for a wife. Good night and God bless you.
Amen. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you for calling. to share your thoughts and advice for Joy this evening. Monica is saying it's a complete no-go area. Don't even think about it. Don't don't try it at all. Don't even try it at all. That's what Monica is saying. Don't go to meet your sister. Don't think about, forget about this man. You would find someone else to love and to cherish at the end of the day. But what do you think about the situation? Joy is currently listening, and I really want us to advise her. I really want us to shed light on the issue for her, because she's listening. She really loves this man. She genuinely loves this man, and she's willing to build with him. But he is her elder sister's ex. When the other sister was dating this man, he wasn't as rich and buoyant, so the sister let him that I can't deal with this life. But now Monica is with him, he's doing well to an extent now, and she's willing to marry him like that. She's willing, 2 years after he dated her sister, actually, she's willing to marry him, she's willing to build with him. But our family members are saying no. The elder sister is saying a complete no, you cannot date, you can't marry my ex-boyfriend. And her parents are also saying no, it is not possible that you'd marry your sister's ex. What would you advise Joy to do this evening? Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. All right, looks like we lost our call. What would you advise Joy to do? The number to call is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917. 09155 917 917. Our toll free number is 0800 123 917. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, my sister.
Good evening.
This is Mr. Emmanuel.
How are you today?
Fine. Happy New Year, my sister.
Same to you. You're welcome.
Yeah, I just want to ask one question.
Okay.
The question that I want to ask Joy it is that did Joy knew that the man was dating the senior sister?
Before,
yes.
Yes.
Okay, Joy knew.
Yes.
Okay, she knew that something is going on between two of them before.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Then, yeah. Now, another question that since she knew, the other lady, that's the senior sister, was she the one that said, okay, she's not interested because maybe the guy is poor, or maybe, I don't want to use poor, maybe things is not going well or something. Is she the one that just said, okay, I'm leaving the relationship?
Yeah, the elder sister said she
Hello?
was leaving the relationship. Yes, she could not cope with the condition of the man, so she left.
And if it is like that, Joy can continue. The reason why I said so is that, yeah, it is not the man's fault. It is not Joy's fault. It is the senior sister's fault. The reason why I said so is because she's the one that said she did not want him. It is not the guy that said, I am not interested.
Yes.
And Joy was there. You understand? If you say you don't want, and someone, your senior sister, like, I don't see anything wrong in that. I have had people saying this, that. I support what they are saying, but me too, I'm seeing it in another angle. That, okay, if the parents are saying that, yeah, she should not marry it, on what ground? Then the Joy need to explain to the parents, see what is going on. And it's my sister that says she's not interested. It was not the man. The man wants my sister. And my sister is saying no. So I think the man has right. It's a free world whereby he can still choose another person. But since he is not a bad man and is not being caught in any dubious action or any bad thing, it was the senior sister that say I'm not interested. Then I want to see the senior sister is like, sometimes ladies, they will say they are no more interested, they were no more doing this. But because when they now see that the man is on track now, the man is okay now, now she will now say, if I did not get this man, then that means my younger sister too will not get the same man. So what I'm trying to see is that I'm looking at it from this angle. It is that, is it not the sister trying to bring out something just to make separate them? Yes. Or maybe me, I'm seeing it in that angle. So for people to say no, the man is free. He's not the one. He didn't do anything bad. You understand? If the senior sister say, I don't want, the junior sister said, I want. It is what you feel you don't want. That is life. If you don't like this food, and I like the food, so I don't see anything wrong in that. To me, I believe if Joy feel that man is the right person, she should go on. Because let me tell you, nobody will live with you in that marriage. Who can say don't marry, and at the end of the day you marry, there's joy in it. And I have seen people, even pastors, even the both parents say this is the person you should marry. And at the end of the day, everything is turned to another thing. So the marriage did not last long. So what me I'm saying is that if she feels is the right person, if she's a Christian, Joy by name, I believe she's a Christian, she should go on pray. If God is saying yes, I don't see. If the parents are saying no problem. It will take a time before you notice the parents will come around. But if the guy is bad, or she's suspicious of one thing or the other, then I don't think Joy should go ahead. But she's the one in the shoe. She's the one that wants to wear the shoe. She's the one that knows where the shoe is paining her. She's the one that understands what is going on. Or what we can just say, it is that, because at the end of the day, you tell somebody don't marry, and at the end of the day, maybe that is the place that God has destined for her. And marriage is not like, it's not something that parents will not come and say, because of your sister has did this. The thing is that we parents, we need to dig in deep. We should call two of them. Why is it that you are saying this one should not marry this one? Not because he has dated you. What happened in your own relationship? I think that's what the parent need to do as a parent. Dig in deep. Go deep. Go deeper. Call the man in question. Sit him down. What happened between you and the senior sister? Then settle it. Once it has been settled, then Joy can move on and marry the man. But the senior sister, she has moved on with her life. And that's just my own piece of advice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you for calling. You know, I'm thinking about it in this way, that if Joy goes ahead to marry this man, there's a chance that it might cause some family problems, because you cannot marry someone when your parents do not give consent. I mean, in the normal, traditional way, your parents should give consent and give their blessings. But in this case, if she goes ahead to marry this man, hello, good evening.
Hello, Sunday calling back. Yeah.
Okay, welcome back, Sunday.
Sunday calling. Yeah. You see, I asked why I said she should go and meet the senior sister is so to know whether the senior sister is in agreement or not. But you mentioned that the senior sister she's disagreeing. If the senior sister disagrees, then she's wrong.
Yes.
Then, I was being diplomatic in the answer. But Monica hits the nail. So she just went straight to the point that what is bad is bad. So Joy, I think you should listen to that. Number one. Okay. So now, in the angle I want to speak to you again, Joy, is this. You see, I want to believe that it's infatuation. You understand? It's infatuation. Yes. So that's why I say check within you. You will know. So that means, because the way it's going now, when we want to judge things now is when I believe that man might have slept with your sister before. One.
That might be the reason why, yes.
He has slept with your sister before. Now you want to sleep with two sisters. That's why your sister is saying no. So that one is red flag already. Except if there's nothing like that. But now, even in business, for transparency, you see, there are some business that will bring to somebody who is sincere, and you know your colleague or somebody who is close to you is there before, and they now brought it to you. You will say no, not because of the money. You will say no, so that they will not hit two heads. You're already having issue with your relative now as you are talking. So if you go ahead, you want to start a war that you cannot finish.
No problem.
So,
exactly.
You can't stand. So your parent is saying no, but for future sake, that's why I say you go and listen, speak to your parent and know why. Because of your children in future, they will ask you some questions. So children learn, ask your parent why are they saying no, and you see by the time they finish talking, you. But now in all this manner, when your parents finish talking, you see that you won't go ahead. Then one thing I want to say is this: let me not even blame you, Joy. Though I know you have already missed it, but draw back and correct yourself. So no go area is red flag. But I'm blaming that man. That man too is not a good man. I'm very sorry to say.
Yes.
If the man is dating your sister, he now came and spoke to you again. What is the meaning of that? Or are you the one that went to meet the man and seduce the man? So let's put it that way. So even if you are the one that went to seduce the man is supposed to correct you and say no. But the man too has no shame. Propose to senior sister, propose to junior sister. So Joy, you to see that it is no area. So please, better man will come for you. So don't carry war that you cannot bear. It's going to be. I don't know what to say. Don't let me just. But the war you cannot stand it. Imagine you want to wed now, the whole family did not come. Maybe one or two. It's a shame.
Not like that. Yes.
So you are not even gone far. You are having issue. So don't just go ahead. So that a word is enough for the wives. Monica said, and I'm repeating it. A word is enough for the wives.
Thank you, Sunday. Thank you so much for calling back to share your thoughts this evening with Joy. Emmanuel mentioned that you can go ahead if you genuinely love this man, and if it was your sister who said no the first time, then you can go ahead. But in going ahead, can you bear the consequences that comes with that decision? Because when your parents are not in support, your sister is not in support, basically your whole family are not in support of your marriage. Can you deal with that feeling, that guilt, that rejection? Is this something you can deal with for the rest of your life? If you can, then go ahead. If not, I think you should sit back and have a rethink. That's the story of Joy this evening, a 28-year-old lady who is currently dating her sister's ex, and her parents are totally against them getting married. She's asking, how do I convince my parents to allow me to marry this man at the end of the day? This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Adult Conversation.
Have you been a victim of corruption? Do you want to report how corruption affects you and your community? Send an SMS or WhatsApp message to 0703 175 6537.
My Nigeria, your Nigeria, our Nigeria. Together, we rise as one nation, one people for a brighter tomorrow. This message is brought to you by Women Radio WFM 91.7 FM.
Jíjẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Women Radio á fún ẹ ní àǹfààní láti darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn obìnrin bíi tiẹ̀, yálà akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, oníṣòwò, oníṣẹ́ àdáni, òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì, ìyàwó ilé tàbí àgbẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ 36 ní Nàìjíríà. Tó o bá ti jẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Women Radio, a ó bẹ̀ polówó okòwò rẹ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́, ó sì ní àǹfààní láti jẹ ẹ̀bùn tó jọjú lórí àwọn ètò wa. Forúkọsílẹ̀ ní wfm917.com, darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí Facebook, kó o sì download mobile app wa níbikíbi tó o bá wà. Jíjẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Women Radio jẹ́ ètò láti iléeṣẹ́ WFM 91.7 pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn MacArthur Foundation àti Nigeria Media Innovation Program.
You dey find correct home product wey strong, get guarantee, e fine and e no too cost? Na Eleganza Industrial City Limited dey put you first. We get plastic chair for adult and pikin, party table and school table, disposable plates and cup plus reusable plastics. We get food warmer, cooler box, dustbin for different size, baby pamper, sanitary pad for ladies, travel bag for all size, hair thread and plenty more. Eleganza Industrial City Limited don package you well with products wey fine, unique and different shape and size. Abeg waka come our place for kilometer 68 Lekki Epe Expressway after Eleko Junction, Ibeju Lekki, Lagos. You fit call us for 0818 019 9999 or 0909 147 3665 or send us email for eleganzaindustrialcity@yahoo.com, info@eleganzaindustrialgroups.com or sales@eleganzagroups.com. Check our website for www.eleganzagroups.com. Eleganza Industrial City, the name na our guarantee.
Are you looking for a place to advertise your business at affordable rates or a hall to host all your corporate events and conferences? Then don't look any further for all your advert placement, live interviews, announcements, religious programs, event bookings, and lots more. Give your business the boost and reach your target audience at an affordable rate here on Women Radio 91.7. What are you waiting for? Hurry now! Call the numbers 0905 555 8998, 0806 009 2137 or 0816 060 5673 or email us at sales@wfm917.
Do you want to know what is trending on social media? Learn good lifestyle and fashion sense, amazing food recipes, do it yourselves, and get to learn more about holiday destinations. Then join us every Thursday on Sisters Lounge at 5 p.m. to relax and have a good time with us. Sisters Lounge on Women Radio 91.7 every Thursday at 5 p.m. Your best bet for a good time on radio.
Political arena.
It is the time for us to know those who have put Nigeria in this condition.
To a large extent, religious institutions in Nigeria have failed in enforcing the law, in ensuring that members are safe.
Over 180 million people, one country, one capital, 26 states, 469 national assembly seats, 774 local government areas. This is Nigeria.
You should stop doing this play game. It's not really fighting corruption, it's fighting opponents, it's fighting those who wrong them in the past.
How well do you know the political terrain of Nigeria? Today, there is no such thing as keeping out of politics. All issues are political games, and we are the players.
Political arena.
Wednesdays, 11:30 a.m.
on Women Radio
on WFM 91.7.
Political arena. Politicking at all levels.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I don't wanna wait for nobody.
Keep it locked.
I should have bought you flowers.
Turn your radio up.
We are WFM 91.7.
Welcome back. You're still listening to Adult Conversations on Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. It's currently 20 minutes to 9 o'clock right here in the studio. You're welcome back. Today's story is the story of Joy, a 28-year-old lady who recently went ahead to introduce a boyfriend, soon-to-be husband, to her parents. And they later discovered that this man is her sister's ex, an older sister's ex-boyfriend, is the person she wants to get married to. Her older sister is saying no, and our parents are also saying no. Now, the reason why the older sister and this man broke up before was because he wasn't financially buoyant, and the older sister could not carry on with the relationship. So they broke up 2 years ago. Now, the sister is in love with this man and they want to get married. And the other sister is saying, never. The parents are saying, over my dead, but it is never going to happen. You guys would never date two people. You two of you will never date one person and the rest like that. So Joy is asking, how do I follow? I genuinely love this man. I want to be with him. I don't see anything wrong in what is going on. I don't see a problem here. I love this man and I want to spend the rest of my life with him. So she's asking my parents, how do I convince my sister? How do I let them know? Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, okay, my name is Chidi. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Chidi from Ikeja. So good to have you, Chidi. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. How are you today?
I'm doing great. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so the question is, I will ask, her name is Joanne.
Joy.
Okay, so let me call her Jay because I really can't hear the name. So let's say I will ask Jay a question. Does she know about the Okafor's law? Okay. If she does know about the Okafor law, does she have the heart to accept Okafor's law? So for the benefit of those that don't know the Okafor's law, the Okafor's law states that if a man has had sex with a woman, the chance of them having sex again when they are in an enclosed space is high when they meet after they have broken up. So if this guy is fantastic in bed, assumption, and your sister know how fantastic he is on bed, now he is also fantastic and is turning your head upside down. Would you have the heart to forgive if tomorrow you realize that this same guy is banging your sister because he has banged that before? Probably, allegedly. So will you have the heart to forgive? And is it something you will be willing that if peradventure it continues, you're willing to live with? So it's not about saying I love him. There are other things you need to factor. If the answer is yes, are you open to having your sister as a second wife or as a side chick? If the answer is yes, then you want to go ahead. If the answer to any of these questions is no, you want to rethink. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So if the answer to any of these questions is no, then maybe you want to rethink. Yeah, people will tell you, oh, the guy is God-fearing, is God is sick. There's no God-fearing man when it comes to the matter of sex because you actually do not even trust yourself, right? Even the greatest men in the Bible, I wouldn't carry them down. So you truly cannot beat your chest to say, I trust my husband, he's not doing this and that. And you as a man, you cannot even hit your chest to say, I trust myself, I will not do this. Because now one touch, them will touch your boxers will go down. So she should ask herself if it's something she's willing to live with. If she's willing to live with it, why not? You go ahead. Your father will just give her 2 women in marriage to one man. So if it's something you're not willing to do, maybe you want to rethink it, right? And secondly, if we're looking at the fact that what separated the elder sister and this guy is finance, which for me sounds very stupid. On that ground, I would say, let's cut the crap and let's go ahead with this because after all, it's creed that separated them. But on the second ground, probably these guys are very intimate and body don't touch sweat. You have to think it again because see this in love, when you marry, love go fade. So understanding and compatibility will be what will remain. Now at that point, are you willing? So if the answer is yes, go ahead. If the answer is no, listen to your parents. So that will be my own advice.
All right, Susie. Thank you so much for calling. Okay. That's the story of Joy, and I also love to hear from you. I would love to hear your advice and what you would love to say to her. She's currently listening. She's on the show at the moment, and she would love to know your thoughts and your advice for her. The number is 07000 Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Good evening.
I work today for you. Fine to you. But before I continue my opinion, I want to thank all the family that called tonight. So where Almighty God will bless you. I get the Lord. In fact, Joy, need to learn tonight is Lord. A lot of people have already said something which I really like. But let me say my own. All the family, good evening. Sunday, Emmanuel, my mommy, everybody that call. Sorry, I'm going back home because I have to talk to her. That's why I left you now. What I wanted to tell you, Joy, you need to take it easy. Oh, and then see, I wanted to ask you a question. How many years Joy's sister did that man? How many years? Hello, ma.
1 year and a half.
1 year. Listen to me very well, Joy, because a lot of family have already said something which I wanted to say about. I don't want to pick one, two things and then grab everything because I don't want to repeat myself again. Sometimes I don't know the way some men, some ladies nowadays will lack discipline. Something don't really irritate you because of love, because of money. Which I don't know. Somebody date my sister. I date my sister. Things are not working. You're still telling me that you wanted to die in that relationship. The person comes for you to know that you have Ojukokoro. Joy, let me tell you something. You have Ojukokoro. Let me go straight to the point. For me, I don't know your tribe, but you are saying you are another tribe. Even in my tribe, my daughter is telling me that in that marriage cannot work. Unless if I don't see the guy or my sister or this, or my sister bring down or my daughter bring that man to my house and see them. Somebody date your sister for 1 year. Normally, I don't know what is happening. Whether maybe the relationship is not working. You want to tell me that don't taste your sister? After I taste your sister, is coming. And you don't know men. Men we smart. Men we smart a lot. Especially when you have money, things are working for you. We know how to change women's brain. That's it. You are saying that things are not working. Your sister labor. But what do you think, man? How do you don't know men? When men show you, you will run away. You will run away. By the time you enter, you will run away. What are we talking about? And listen to it very well. You are Joy. You will decide for yourself. Not me, not family will decide for you. Or normally, family is very, very important. For your mommy and your daddy, for reducing, for not support that marriage to know that is irritative. Because they can't be seeing somebody that is dating your sister and then you are bringing somebody come home or by any family that support that thing. Now, logical cool. They find they love money. Now, because of money, that's it. Your family is a very disciplined family. They know what they are going and they don't want to cause problems to their family for the rest of their life. What are we talking about? Maybe your wife don't take that man to the outside. They don't know the man is another thing. You don't date your sister for 1 year. You are saying that you love the man. What do you love about man? Whatever you don't know men. You don't know men. You are sensitive. You don't know men. When men show you, you will know. You know what are we talking? People are saying prayer for waiting. My sister, let me go straight to the palm or give him the card. Azi. Your family falls and that's it. For a lot of men are there that wanted to marry and they make you happy. But because of the money is okay, everything is working for him, that's why you wanted to die there. That is meant for you. I do know many things. I do know men. If you confuse about your sister, tell you about your sister. What are we talking about? It's irritating me this tonight. See mature men, mature women that call on radio programs. See what they give you, what we want. And they said wanted to die there. You know, in fact, but your family wanted to give you blessing. You don't think that they will give you good blessing from their heart? Do you want to tell me that your sister will be looking at you and they will be happy with you? And the word of all the people that know that is dating your sister. Some ladies nowadays, some men nowadays, you better think before you decide what you wanted to do in your life. Some things don't irritate people. My sister married, I can marry there. They don't have fun, nothing happen with you. If you have a relationship, you want to tell me that the man don't test your sister, don't mama your sister, don't do everything. And then you know men, when they tell maybe their day shall go, then they are doing wedding. A lot of family tell them, the way marry sister and marry you. And then you'll be dancing your family, hey, this my husband, that's all we say that already. What is the family? Anybody can go there and give them money, eat them, run, and they be prepare. Your family is a good family. Let's say reality. For me, my daughter is telling me this, that money cannot work. And if you work, I will not go there. Why we don't go there? If you will not go and marry, and that's your own problem. What are we talking about? That's why a lot of you now, when you rush into a relationship now, after 1 year, 2 years, you'll be crying. You don't know men. Men smart, especially men that have money. Men smart, men pretend. I'm telling you, I'm a man. I know a lot of men that my best friend, they are Christian. They get money. If I even see them everything, when they are marrying my Muslim mate, they change to the same. When we are praying like this, they say, they are Muslim. Then they link on it like they say, I'm coming to mosque. Come and pray. You know, I wanted to test and they eat my this and get up for this. What are we talking about? Listen to your parents very well. A lot of men are there that wanted to marry you. When you enter your DC, people are saying that you settle the matter with your sister. You don't think your sister will be happy? assume with a lot of people nowadays. I mean, that's why you see getting once you married nowadays. When you marry now, you will carry your sister come to your house. Your husband, mama, you and your sister. You keep quiet. And my sister, my husband's sister get money. They can give me everything. I lie. That's why getting on stretching marriage now inside the house nowadays. A lot of family have already tell you a lot of things. So that's my own. You are the one that you will decide. And I support your family 100%. If it's not dating your sister, maybe boyfriend, girlfriend, and share. You want to tell me that don't taste your sister. You will taste your sister. And then, men, they will tell that they will be talking, they will be laughing. And the drama. Our parents see more than the way we are seeing it. But women nowadays are because of money, the material things out, cheap everything, things are working. I love that I'm married. And somebody don't date my sister, date my first daughter, date my second daughter, date my third daughter. You are telling me you wanted to marry them, give them blessing. Or you can't bless you. You can't bless someone, give them. It's better for me to prepare the word. You better wake up. You see a lot of men that call it tonight and they give you a lot of advice. A lot of men is there. That man is smart. That's why he's brainwashed you because of the money and everything. That's meant for you. That's why you see that when we go to family, wanted to marry, we like move closer to all the sisters in the family. Use money, use it to convince them to brainwash their sister. Then you marry. See one of my sister that time. The one I tell you, he beat my sister. When he's bringing my sister come home, that's what we are telling them when he comes from abroad. Don't marry Akin. He said I wanted to marry Akin. Marry her. Come and see the way she Akin. And they come and see the way we beat the man in the battle. After he married my sister and they between a lot of things, he beat our sister. The day we don't know. My daddy house is in Molete. We beat the man to the extent that they married Tabaru. That's it. You can't be beating our sister anyhow because of the money, everything, this and that. You think that you are King Kong. Which we are okay. They married Tabaru. We beat the man silly. The next Friday, he go back to US. Don't never in your life beat woman. Because of the money, everything, you think that you're on top of the world. That's it. Both of them, they are okay. He did then, and my sister did, and all of them are they are okay. You don't marry another people, they are okay. That's it. What are we talking about? Listen to your parents very well. Your parents are very supernatural. If you say wanted to marry, no problem. But me, if they irritate marriage, irritate husband to be. And then your sister can never forgive you. Even your family, they need that thing. If you are telling me that I will taste one woman for a year, I will not taste her. I will taste one, taste two, and they say I wanted to marry them, and I will give them blessing. Good job. I wish you best of luck, but for me, it's irritating. Better give me the card and go. No matter anything, you come with your sister never agree. Your both parents cannot never agree because they know more, they see more than you. But you have to do because of the money, connection, everything. Man, we go to brainwash woman, especially when you have money. I can't when the woman. There was one woman that giving my advice in Advocate today. Come and see the way the woman is crying. Abona, be very careful. See now, you enter now. Come and see the way the man is treated. Money, come and see. The woman cannot talk. And then you see your life. When family are telling you that time, you said they wanted to rush there because of the money. But you see your life. Carry your Bible. Nothing I can do. I can't pray for you. Pray see. When we are telling somebody that listen very well, be very, very careful before you choose. Say that your elderly people, parents don't say know what you are doing. And you don't enter. Nothing you can do. But for me, it's a related story tonight. Back on. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sunday. Thank you so much, Sunday, for calling to share your thoughts and your advice for Joy this evening. Joy, you've heard a lot of advice this evening, and I'm hoping that you're taking note of everything and that you make good use of them. Your decision today is not just for today, it's for tomorrow. It's for the future time. What are you going to tell your children? What are you going to? Because marriage, just like Chidi said, marriage is not just the love that you're feeling at the moment would fade off at some point. You would have to now love the person intentionally. When the love is no longer there, are you sure it's not infatuation? Just like Sunday said, check well. The love you say you have, if the feeling fades away, what is going to be left for you, Joy? Can you stay with this man? Can you deal with the consequences of your action if you choose to be with him at the end of the day? And are you comfortable with the idea that this man might have had intimate moments with your elder sister and he's going to have the same with you? Are you comfortable with that feeling, with that idea? Are you comfortable with that? How are you all going to continue as one big family? It's a lot of things. It's a very dicey situation. But I'm hoping that you take your time to really, really think about it, not just for this moment, but for the future times that would come later. Thank you so much for every single person who was calling to give their advice. to Joy this evening. I'll be right back shortly to get more advice for Joy. This is Women Radio 91.7. It's 24 minutes to 9 o'clock right here in the studio, and you're listening to Adult Conversations. It's 9 o'clock, and here is the news at 9 on Women Radio 91.7. 5 children have lost their lives while one other sustained injuries following the collapse of a fence in the Bulumkutu area of Maiduguri, Borno State. The incident occurred at about 8 p.m. on Sunday, 4th January 2026. The injured child was receiving treatment while an investigation had commenced into the incident. 3 women have been killed during a renewed conflict between the Bahama and the Tobo communities in the Lamode local government area of Adamawa State. The police have arrested 2 suspects in connection with their deaths, with investigations ongoing. The General Officer commanding 8th Division of the Nigerian Army, Major General Ibikunle Ajose, on Monday, 5th January 2026, empowered women in Guinea Cantonment, Sokoto, with 20 brand new motorcycles to boost their economic independence and support income-generating activities. The motorcycles were presented at the Norwal Leisure Park as part of the GOC's Barrack Women Empowerment Scheme, aimed at improving the welfare of families of military personnel and promoting self-reliance within the Barrack community. Today, Nigeria's Naira exchange is at 1,428 Naira to a dollar, 1,666 Naira to a euro, and 1,919 Naira to a pound. A man is on trial in southern France, accused of drugging and sexually abusing women, as well as filming some of the assaults. Dance teacher and self-taught hypnotherapist Crystal Zatara is charged with raping 14 women over a decade, as well as allegedly secretly fuming around 20 other women. Zatara, who has been held in detention awaiting trial since 2021, has admitted 10 rape charges. In sports, National Anti-Doping Agency on Monday, 5th January 2026, providedly suspended the Indian women's national team footballer Ratabala Devi after she tested positive for a prohibited substance commonly used for increasing muscle mass, strength, and endurance. Women Radio 91.7 urged the public and stakeholders to support the passage of the Special Seats Bill, calling on collective action to ensure increased women representation in the National Assembly and State Houses of Assembly. Today marks 11 years and 227 days since Chibok girls were captured, and 7 years and 321 days since the abduction of the Yeshua with Dutch girl. Women Radio 91.7 calls for the safe release of all our girls still in captivity. Women Radio 91.7 demands justice from the government for victims and survivors of sexual abuse and rape. If you have been sexually abused, please contact a sexual assault reference center near you. My name is Nfolua Akiremi. Good evening. Thanks for listening.
We are Nigeria's first female-centric radio station for women and families. WFM 91.7.
Maybe I've tried to see with you, but find myself so blind upon all you tell me about her. Facts are yet, baby, to come. You tell me she's not enough for me, but I reckon her more than enough. You tell me she's not beautiful, and what about it, baby? Sorry for you, I cannot take you for her. She's cooler than you, I cannot take you for her. She's cooler than you, I cannot eat your beauty. She's cooler than you, sorry I can't help. for you. I cannot take you for she's cooler than you. I cannot take you for her. She's cooler than you. She's cooler than you. I cannot eat your beauty.
because you have it. It comes from God Almighty. Yeah. Oh, picking good, picking good, picking good, we know. Ah. But if you get picking, make you not laugh the people when no get at all. If you no get picking, make you not cry because you no get them. First time is the best opportunity come but once in this world.
You're welcome back. This is still Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station. To those who are just joining us, I'll go over Joy's story one more time. The story says, my name is Joy. I am 28 years old, and I recently met a man and introduced him to my parents because I want to marry him. The problem is, he used to date my other sister a few years ago. My sister ended the relationship because he wasn't financially stable at the time. Now, even though things have changed, my parents and my other sister are completely against the marriage. They keep reminding me that he is my sister's ex and insist I shouldn't marry him. I love him and believe we can have a good life together. But my family's opposition is making me feel frustrated, confused, and torn. Please advise me. How can I follow my heart without completely upsetting my family? That's Joy's story this evening, and she's asking for advice. She really, really wants to marry this man. She loves him, regardless of whether or not her sister has been in a relationship with him. That is not a factor. She believes that love conquers all. Love conquers opposition. Love conquers anything at all that might come your way. And she's asking, I genuinely want to marry this man. He has dated my sister. That is in the past. This is the present. And she's asking, how can I have this conversation with my family members How do I make them see things from my perspective without causing any problems or upsetting anyone? The number to call to give Joy your advice is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my sister. Please, this is Mr. Emmanuel. I just called back and I want to ask a question. The question that I want to ask is that in this kind of scenario, because it's dicey situation, I just want to ask is that how did Joy, you understand, meet this guy, this man in question? Does the Joy meet him when he was rich, or maybe you understand he has made things, or this at that time when he was poor and the sister just said, the senior sister said, I'm not interested, I want to go. I want you to enlighten me more, because so that we can be able to know when to come in. Hello?
Okay, so they met when he was still dating the sister. The guy was so poor at the time. So when they broke, the sister and the man broke up, then she came along some months later, through conversations. I just want to check on you. How are you doing? Then they started talking more often and they got to like each other.
That is good. So now that means that the Joy in particular question, it is not when the guy was rich that Joy meets that man in question.
Yes.
Then now that means that Joy now, let's remove that Ojukoko or whatever that Mr. Trudy now say, because I agree with Mr. Trudy before, but now that I've asked this question, I have clear now that is number one. Now, another thing is that before Joy, I had all my colleagues in the house saying things that maybe the man has sleep with the senior sister. Now, before Joy brings the same guy to the house, before she makes that decision, before he said, this is the man that I want to marry, the man will have sleep with her too. Let us agree that if they could agree based on 1 year and other months, so this one too, because you see, before somebody will say, conclude, this is the person I want to marry, and bring him, and Joy knew what was on the what was on the table, and the man too knew what was on the table. Now, let me now go back to when they both meet. I am perceiving in that is just what I just feel, that maybe Joy met the man and try to comfort the man, try to put the man into the right shape, and even try to make the man what he is today. You understand? That was just what I was thinking, based on my question and based on the answer. So, if Joy is the man that makes the man to be rich, so let us remove that because the man was rich, that was when Joy now meets. Then let us now remove that sexual thing, because I know now the man will have sleep with Joy too and sleep with the senior sister too. Everything now is equal. And Joy now says, I still want to marry him. So you see, this marriage thing, we have to be very, very careful, because sometimes what we think in marriage, what we think people are, I know there are a lot of bad guys outside, but there are still good ones too. And when people meet somehow, don't say people, there's something that brings people together. Somehow, you might think that, if it is the brother that said, that guy that said, I'm not interested, then I can say the guy is wrong, they shouldn't marry. But if the sister, the question is that why should a senior sister leave a guy that wants to marry you because he did not have anything? That is the question we have to first of all treat. So that we will now know that you leave somebody because that means you're guilty of you leaving that person. You make him vulnerable. Anybody can go. Anybody can marry anybody. It doesn't mean that you must marry outside. If it is, yes, you can marry your sister too. You can even marry someone close to you because you have given that freedom that you can go. And maybe that time that brother was looking for somebody to cry on and lean on, and you understand. Yes. And Joy came in, and Joy was the one now doing everything, putting the man in shape. Even though you don't know, maybe that man wants to kill himself, and Joy just step in, and he's the one that, because guys, if we don't have money, we have true love. So that time, I believe that guy has true love for the senior sister, and the sister turned him down. So now, let us now go to Joy now. If the family says she should not marry him, people that too can make Joy to go and commit suicide. You don't know. People are very funny. Before somebody will say, I am bringing this person into my home. This is the person I want to marry. A lot has gone because she has already drawn the curtain. She has already made a decision. And that is why to counter people's decisions on this kind of scenario, we have to be very, very careful, because it is dicey. And Joy has made a decision. So we have to respect her decision too, because she's an adult. So what I just want to say is that if Joy feels that man is the right person, and she has examined, because what Joy needs to do is to examine the man critically and go back home and tell the parents, Ma, just pray for me. I have take my decision, and this is my decision. I'm an adult. I want to marry this man in question. No problem. The parents should agree. But it is left on to Joy to she's at the hot seat now. She needs to know. Is she to hurt herself? Because some people, if they say don't marry, they don't marry. They won't marry. Joy will not marry. But she will never forgive the parents, even forgive the sister. She can use that to even hurt the sister. So we have to be careful. And even the sister too have to be careful. Because sometimes what goes around comes around. So we have to be very, very careful in this kind of situation before we can just say we just want to give valid decision. And we should sit. What I think is that the parents should sit. You should bring the three of them, sit down, and discuss this. They should go deep. They should use their elderly wisdom. Invite, even if they have man of God or whosoever that that have designing spirit and all those things. Bring them in, question them, talk to them, and before you notice, the answer will come out. You will know who is right and you will know who is wrong by you listening to them listening. So if Joy can do that, bring elderly people in, make sure elderly people are sitting down. Let them throw questions to three of them. Let them see how deeper they test them and see how deeper they love each other. And if they put things on the table, by so doing, they will get answer to the situation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you so much for calling back. All right. That was Mr. Emmanuel calling back to give his advice to Joy one more time. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening, Ojo. How are you today?
I'm fine, are you?
I'm doing well. Happy New Year.
Thanks to you. I greet everybody in the house. That's our sister name is Joy.
Yes, Joy.
Joy know that her senior sister is dating that man before, right?
Yes.
So when they break up, she started talking to the man.
Yes.
And now two of them fall in love and wants to marry the man.
Yes.
You know, when we talk about this love, sometimes love not there enough. Because this topic is related to me in some way. My ex-husband.
Yes.
My junior sister is married to the brother. And when she wants to marry that man, everybody said no. My sister should not go into a family that your sister is not accepted.
Yes.
Even when I heard, I talked to my sister that among God the whole men in the whole world, why that family?
Why is it that one you chose? Yes.
She insisted along the line. She got pregnant for the brother, for the brother, and two of them started living as husband and wife. Even till today, me, there is kind of heart I have. I've forgiven my sister because she's my sister. But the rest of my family member never forgive my sister. Because we see it, my family sees it as if it's a mud in our face. But some people see it's a normal thing. But when you begin to calculate it, you see that it's not right. That man is not the only man in the whole world.
Yes.
My husband, my ex-husband, I have a friend when we are still childhood. He was dating this my childhood friend. I was asking that my friend, are you dating this guy? He said no. I have to ask him that, okay, they date this my friend. He said no. Do you know that after when we got married, that my friend got married, me and that my children's father, we got married to each other. Along the line, the father of my kids begin to use that thing against me that me, I snatched my friend husband. I was like, who is my friend husband? He said he was dating my friend. All those friends that I'm asking this question.
Wow.
And he did not tell me. That is the reason why I say sometimes this love is not enough. If Joy go ahead and marry this man, as they say, see, any woman will die because of a man. Thousands, billions of men go march in grave apart.
That's true.
See, all these things is for the respect of that family. Because now we are talking about love. Tomorrow, Joy may marry this man. We are not praying for bad things. But sometimes, there is some things that will come out in a marriage that your partner will be using some ways for you that you cannot even forgive yourself. If Joy have helped this man, fine, good. Anybody can help anybody, no matter what kind of help you help the person. But in as much this person have dated your sister, and you are aware of it all those times they were dating, why putting yourself? Now we're talking about maybe the man not have money. No, everything is not all about money. Fine, Joy may help the man in one way or the other that makes the man not to do what he's not supposed to do when he break up with his senior sisters. But when you say sometimes, now we have here Joy on. If you truly love somebody, it's not because of money you break up with that person. There must be another thing. But because of he's in love now, we're talking about money. What of joy, respect in that family with that guy? Because a day will come, husband and wife will have misunderstanding.
Yes.
Have Joy think what the man will say? I've used my own as an example. I have forgiven my sister, but I have not forgiven that family that my sister entered into. None of my family is talking to my sister. Everybody just disown my sister as if she's not existing because she forced herself into that family. Likewise, the same thing that Joy wants to do. Have you think that along the line in that marriage, a day will come, husband and wife will have misunderstanding? Have you think what this man will say? Now, if she did not listen to her family and marry that family, is her sister the kind of someone that do forgive? All these things, we learn from people who have faced something like that. It has happened to me. My sister fell into the same victim. I talked to her because she's my sister. But that pain is seeing me. Why that family? Let her think this thing very well. Because a lot of things come after marriage. Let her think about it very well. If she can be able to withstand everything that will come out of it, good and fine. But if she knows she cannot be able to stand up with anything that can come out in that marriage, A lot of men is out there looking for her. The man self have her own life. A lot of women is out there. Why sister to the lady that they said? That is my topic. Let her think about it very well. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Uju. Thank you so much for calling to share your thoughts and advice for Joy. And I'm really happy that you decided to share your story with us as well. Thank you so much. Joy, Uju has a similar story to yours, and I want you to learn from that. Just like I said before, it's not even about now, it's about the future. It's about what's going to happen in the next 2-3 years. It's about what's going to happen in the next 6 years, 10 years. You'll need your parents' blessing in your marriage. You don't want to be married and the whole family is against you. And just like Mr. Emmanuel said, you can go ahead as well if you genuinely love him. When your sister decided to break up with him, he's basically an open check. Anybody can marry him. Anybody can be in a relationship with him, which is very, very true. But in this regard, for the respect that you have for your family, the respect that you have for your sister, your family, it is just best that you step aside for a moment. As much as everybody does not understand you at the moment in your family, it's okay that you step aside. Because unless you are willing to take up the consequences of that action, unless you are okay with anything that happens in future, in 30 years and 40, you are comfortable with anything that happens, then you can go ahead. But if you know that you cannot withstand the consequences or the things that might happen as a result of this decision you want to make, then I think you should have a rethink. Every single person has told you their mind. They have said what they think you should do or not do, which every advice is important. Every advice has wisdom in them. The ball is now in your court. The choice is yours to make. Would you rather choose this man over your family and face the consequence? Whatever happens, you deal with it. Or will you step aside for peace to reign? Because you knew this man was dating you. You knew when they were both dating. I want you to put yourself in your sister's shoes. If you were your sister and something like this happened, she and your elder sister is dating your own ex, how will you feel? Would you be okay with it? Is it something you just say, no problem, you can go ahead? Will you be okay with it? Would you feel good about it? Put yourself in your sister's shoes and think about it. Your sister might have left him because he didn't have enough. He didn't have so much at the time. Maybe that's a loss. She saw a good man and she probably didn't take him. But now it is a dicey situation, and it's not just about you, Joy. It's not just about you. It's about the whole family. Your family is at stake. You cannot leave your family that has been there for you for ages and choose this man that you're just meeting. And you guys you've dated for just a few months. And I don't think you should start talking about marriage now. You just stayed there for a few months. So please take your time. Take your time to get to know him and every other thing that needs to be done. Because this is a lifetime situation. Once you are married, you are married. You are married for life. So Joy, please take your time to choose and to decide. Don't rush for any reason at all. Thank you so much. Every single person was called in to share your thoughts and advice for Joy. Every single contribution was valid, and we appreciate you. Joy has heard us, and I'm hoping that she will make a good decision moving forward. I'll be right back shortly. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Adult Conversations.
Women Radio 91.7, amplifying women's voices every hour, every day.
Nigeria, a nation of many languages and many tribes. We will stand together, live together, and grow together. United we stand, united we thrive. This message is brought to you by Women Radio WFM 91.7 FM.
Are you looking for a place to advertise your business at affordable rates or a hall to host all your corporate events and conferences? Then don't look any further for all your advert placements, live interviews, announcements, religious programs, event bookings, and lots more. Give your business the boost and reach your target audience at an affordable rate here on Women Radio 91.7. What are you waiting for? Hurry now! Call the numbers 0905 555 8998, 0806 009 2137, or 0816 060 5673, or email us at sales@wfm917.
Shin ko kun san zama memba na gidan rediyon mata wato Women Radio wata dama ce da za ta haɗa ku mata da wasu ɗaiɗaikun 'yan uwa mata da suka ƙware suka kuma goge wurin kafa sabon kasuwanci, siye da sayarwa, noma, kula da gida, sha'anin karatu da ƙwararrun ma'aikata daga dukkanin jihohi 36 da ke faɗin ƙasar nan domin samun horaswa. Haka kuma 'yar uwa a matsayinki na memba ta wannan gidan rediyon zaki mori damar tallata hajar kyauta da kuma samun kwasar garaɓasar gasa iri-iri. Maza ku garzaya ku nemo ku kuma sauke Women Radio app a wayoyin sadarwar ku domin sauraron shirye-shirye da aka tanada a domin ku. Ku yi rijista kyauta akan manhajar wannan rediyon akan wfm917.com tare da tabbatar da cewa kun bibiye shafin Women Radio na Facebook. Women Radio na tare da haɗin gwiwar ma'aikatu irin na MacArthur Foundation da kuma Nigeria Media Innovation Program. Na me
Think you know current affairs? Are you a guru in mathematics? Can you name all the countries in the world? Is your pronunciation or spelling top-notch? Radio School on Women Radio WFM 91.7 is the program that takes you on a learning ride into the world of English, mathematics, art, and much more.
Radio School.
Thursdays, 3:05 p.m.
The big question.
Corruption is, in fact, is increasing more. We never had that snake and whether python and swallow a moon.
Why?
Everything has increased.
Conversational, controversial, and borderline disruptive. The big question.
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 12:05 p.m. only on Women Radio. Women Radio 91.7, breaking the culture of silence.
Good evening and welcome back. This is Adult Conversations on your Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. And today we're giving advice to a lady called Joy. Joy is listening to the show right now, and she'd love to hear from you. She'd love to know your thoughts and your contributions for her. For the sake of those who are just joining us, let me go over Joy's story one more time. The story says, my name is Joy. I am 28 years old and I recently met a man and introduced him to my parents because I want to marry him. The problem is, it used to be my elder sister's boyfriend a few years ago. My sister ended the relationship because he wasn't financially stable at the time. Now, even though things have changed, my parents and my elder sister are completely against the marriage. They keep reminding me that I shouldn't marry him. Can have a good life together. But my family's opposition is making me feel frustrated, confused, and thought. Please, what should I do? That's the story of Joy this evening. I'm just kindly asking for our advice. She would like to say anything from that caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
For a moment.
Hello. Thank you, Finn. Are you listening to me? It's network. Network. I'm listening. In fact, Oju Almighty God will bless you, Oju. Mr. Emmanuel, thank you for calling back. Mr. Emmanuel, I wanted to tell you something. Men we smart. Oju have already spare you a lot. Joy, listen to me very well. You know, I don't know. Thank God I get your go there. Move with woman. You know, when we are doing it to your go there, we are looking for somebody who wanted to marry that time. You know, the minute you enter the family and you see maybe the family don't like you, the first thing men do is, you know, maybe your sister, your brother, they will move closer to you. And by the time maybe your sister is not wanted to ready to listen to you, they'll be using your sister, your brother to confuse you. So, you know, that's what they do things as a smart man. What are we talking about? You see what you do is telling you. I know. That's why something is happening in Yoruba now. I can date my husband, wife, nothing happen. She be what are we talking about? See what you do is telling you. You are telling me saying that you meet this man, blah blah blah. You don't have money, this and that. Joy, I challenge you tonight. See, I challenge you tonight. I know that a lot of family are listening to this program. Joy, give your sister phone tomorrow. Tell your sister to call you tomorrow. Ask your sister to tell her what is really going on, and then we are ready to continue this story. So then I wanted to challenge Joy to know that things are going on from your sister. You are just giving her same scenario. In fact, Mr. Emmanuel, Almighty God will bless you. You're intelligent and the way you ask lots of questions. So, for you, Mr. Emmanuel, because like the way he's putting, you and Mr. Emmanuel, the way you are giving yourself answer questions, the way you answer. That's why we're saying that when people bring story to the radio program, in fact, if you have the chance, only the number of the second partner, let us hear from them and we know how to decide. All of us will not be calling that in truth. And that's why Mr. Emmanuel, for you, I really like you. Joy, Oju have already said it all. Men with smart, that one I'm telling you, that one shop go the one that shop go, all men do that thing. You go to the family, you don't like it, you will bring what? You see, in fact, Joy, you have already shoot yourself in your leg. Something is going on between your elderly sister, it's not working, and then you are calling the man, you are doing shouting, love came. You see the way, you see the way, Oju, my namesake, my son namesake, see the way Oju put it. It's one thing, and then you are the sweet man, don't worry, everything will be okay. Well, let me say this thing in Yoruba. Yoruba always saying this thing. One entry about your party, what you are saying that when things are bothering your mind, somebody that you are calling 247, you will develop. That's why you will open your everything about your life for him. That's what people don't know. Let me talk to you, see. But I'm telling you about my life. Love will be developing. Things will be developing. That's why something will happen. Joy, I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go when we are dating women, when we are doing wrong. That's why when I call the radio program, I don't pretend. I don't put my something or maybe prayer or no prayer. If I do bad, I know I do bad. If I do good, I know I do good. That's it. It's so cold. It's irritating. That's nothing big here. Because the man is so everything so okay. Ask your sister will tell you. See what Oju is telling you. You don't know, man. You don't know. Even I told you there was one of our family member. He came from abroad. He wanted to marry that girl. Now from US, we did choice. We are enjoying. And then our boy is saying, I don't want to mention that name. He said this and this and that. Somebody just tell me when we don't get we wanted to marry her. Have you entered there? If you enter there, can you see all this sign? This is sign. What are you talking about? That's why they don't marry the men. On Saturday, everybody go to church. We don't go to the church. In Lekki, we go to another place and enjoy ourselves. When they call the today somebody know where you come. He said my flight is going now. Kill all the fun. Let everybody enjoy. I will do the wedding later. They are not married up to today. Really, but what are we talking about? They are telling that men this and that won't they say because of this thing. That's what is happening in Nigeria now. Some of our ladies, somebody want to do Koroju. When they see somebody that's moving with his friend, you go on Facebook. I'm watching something on Facebook. The guy saying that about 21 years ago, can you tell me the secret that is going on between this? The second person is telling my trust my friend, nothing happened to me. When they call the second lady, you know what they're saying? What to push like more. And they get saying the first guy say, what I'm saying, like I trust my wife, I trust my friend, nothing happens with my friend, like this and that. That what like goes on now. When you are saying that love to make I love my life, make I love my life. They say that I call it God, nothing. I know what I'm talking about. That's why I like the way Emmanuel, you see, you and Emmanuel, you are saying, but see what to is telling you. Normally, what I can take in my tribe, another tribe cannot take it. It's irritating to me. If my daughter bring this thing on long up, I will not put blessing on it. Why do you my doubt? You can't be dating my first daughter, dating my second daughter, dating my third, calling him blessed. You glory. Do you know in Yoruba land? Do you know the meaning of when man takes 3 daughters in his family? But you think that it's fun. Something happened in one of the family, but I wanted to mention the man is a rich. He's late now. He gets in fact, it's my family. He gets when he gets to. He wanted to try that thing in the third woman. That's why they second lane. Come and see them today now. The family, they are not united now. What are we talking about? People will bring story, we'll be talking already program and say, keep on praying, carry Bible, carry this and that. Fake love. Not love anymore. People love because of money, everything, this and that. More be wise, so men smart to men smart to. If men don't want to enter women, they will use money, use everything to brainwash you. Then you got it. You see what you telling you? That's it telling you today. And then you educate your sister for a year, this and that. You are saying this thing, and my best love, make my best love. You will do that with all of you at the time they are sitting there. In fact, by the time it's mama you on your bed, they compare you with your sister. What you don't know me. Yes. If you will say your sister knows how to place everything now, and then your family is shameful. When they are there now, all the boys will be sitting there, be laughing at your family. I don't want to tell me that your sister will be happy looking at you in your marriage. We need to be forgive and forget everything, but you can't forget everything inside your heart because the more you are saying it, it's a pain to you. Why some men, some lady are fools nowadays to the extent that somebody that your partner, your friend don't like, you will put in your everything there to know that why I call it Ojukokoro. I'm not sorry to say you have Ojukokoro and you're not a disciplined lady. If you're a disciplined lady and your family, you will obey what your family says. I'm Yoruba tribe. If my family do it or anybody that do it, I can never attend that wedding. I can never put rest on that wedding. Let the man be. That's all. Because of the money. That's man brainwash your brain. Because I know that you can't tackle your sister anymore. That's why I go for you. And I know that your sister is older than you. That's why your sister is older than you. Your sister will be around maybe 30 something and then you are 28. So that is smart. That's meant for you. That's why when you are dating boys, when they bachelor or something, we like moving around. We thought our younger sister, girlfriend, boyfriend. But when this one, we just call you. Now we can't share it now. You make me remember my sister, the one that did US when we get our husband. Before I married that time, that's why all these boys, all the man that carried from my brothers, that's what they are doing. If I tell you the story of my life, you will know. Women make me know it. That's why I respect women. That's why anytime I deal with women, I open my brain. No matter how I drink, no matter how I enjoy myself, my brain is kaku. That's it. God will bless you. I know what I'm talking. But I challenge you, join tonight and think. Call, give her the phone tomorrow. Tell her sister to call on the program tomorrow. We want to know what will happen, and everybody can change his own opinion, and we'll settle this matter once and for all. But if your mommy and your daddy say no to no, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sunday. Thank you so much for calling back to shed more light on the conversation this evening, and also to give more advice for Joy. We really appreciate your contribution and for taking our time to call again. All right, that's the story of Joy this evening. We've gotten so many advice from Sunday to Monica to Mr. Emmanuel, Chidi, Tunde, Uju. They've all called in to share their 2 cents and to let you know and understand what they think is right for you to do at this very moment. The ball is in your court, Joy. You get to decide at the end of the day what you would do. Every single person has advised you. Solid advice, very, very valid advice has been given to you this evening. The ball is now in your court to choose what you would do and how you want your future to be from this very moment. The number to call to still give Joy your advice is 07000 917 917. Joy is she's a young lady. Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Yeah, see, this is Anna. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Anna. Also good to have you.
Yeah, Yeah, I made a short trip, so I came back, I think, yesterday.
Oh, thank God for Johnny Mercies.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've been listening to the conversation, and I think first thing, people have said so much. The one thing I want to tell, first thing I want to tell Joy is that this is pollution, absolute pollution, whether you like it or not. That is one. Two, you said your sister left the guy because he was financially incapable. Yes. Perhaps now he's a bit well up. Now, if the guy was still in that situation of financial incapability, would you have still gone to whatever way the two of you met? Would you have still agreed to marry him? That's another thing. Then the third thing is, we are not talking of today, John. We are talking of 10, 20, 30 years to come. I know of a woman, I was born and brought up in Ondo State, Akure precisely. When we were growing up, there was this sister, she's an Igbo lady. She was asked not to marry a particular man, she refused. And he married a man. Along the line, we were few kids when that woman passed on. I don't know what happened. But you will not believe it. No person, just one person from the family attended the burial. Wow. It was that bad. So now this guy dated your sister. And you will say, this is a smelling issue we are treating. This guy has dated your sister for whatever reason you gave us. They parted way. You shouldn't even, when we were growing up, when we were in school, from secondary school, those days we used to have girlfriends. When you part way with your girlfriend, your friend will never, and I'm saying it at gunpoint, your friend will never go to Glade for anything. Yes. Not to talk of, this is a family issue. Like Tunde said, maybe the day of wedding, you are dancing, and people that are armed with the history of the situation will be laughing. They will say, the man has seen the sister finish. Now the man is continuing with the younger one. I mean, it's smelling. It's not something we should even be discussing. So I want to advise you, my sister, think of tomorrow. Think of tomorrow, because in Igbo language they will say, amateur so agwoma. That is, after the race, we will calculate the miles that have been covered. It is a proverb. It is a proverb. So it's not saying I love. There are some things that if you really love, number one, the love, because Jesus said we should start preaching from our Jerusalem. And our Jerusalem is our immediate family. So if you love your sister, you shouldn't even friendship with the guy, not to talking about marriage. It's absolute pollution. Please, I will advise you, though you still have your choice, you have your decision to make. But if you will listen to us, let this guy go. And another final thing just came to my mind now is that perhaps this guy decided to take you in order to get back at your sister. Hello, Finn. Yes. To get back at your sister. And I want to tell you, if that is the guy's intention, it will definitely backfire. Definitely in future, because no matter what, there was a guy that had stroke in my street where I said at Akute. The guy had stroke. The wife left her. It was a family. that is doing everything for him. The wife left with 2 kids. I said, I can't cope with this. So I want you to know that was a time they were saying, I love this guy. The guy is cool. The guy is this. The guy is that. But the real acid test to know whether you love this guy or not really came, and the woman left. Is the family now that is carrying the burden. So please don't play your family. Don't bring shame. This is a shameful thing that I want to say the truth. Somebody dated your sister, and like some people have rightly said, there is no way. It's possible he must have slept with your sister.
Yes.
And now 2 of you, maybe along the line, they say time heals. Maybe along the line we are living together one way or the other. Maybe the guy discovered that your sister is a bit more romantic, and he'll be looking for a way to test the forbidden fruit again. So how would that look like? We'll be sleeping with you, we'll be sleeping with your sister. So please, the many wise men have spoken, many wise women have spoken. It's not left for you. Like you said, somebody rightly said. So the word is enough for the wise. Right. Thank you, Finn. God bless you.
Thank you, Anayo. Amen. Thank you so much for
Okay.
Good night. Thank you so much, Anayo, for calling to share your thoughts and your contributions for joy this evening. We say a big thank you. It has been a very awesome conversation, and I'm hoping that Joy, you've heard everything that every single person has said. Every advice, like I said before, is valid. Every contribution is important. Your future is very important. Just like Anayo said now, it's not about now. It's about in 10 years to come, in 20 years, what's going to be happening? Can you handle whatever consequence comes with that action? Whether you choose to get married to this man, whether you choose not to, the choice is yours to make. We've given you our advice and what we think you should do. The ball is now in your court. How would your sister feel? Or if the tables were turned, would you agree to let her marry him? Would you accept it? Would you be fine with it? Think about it, Joy, and let us know. I got a message from Joy not too long ago, and she said that she and her sister are not on talking terms. So her sister might not be able to come on board to have the conversation because they're not on talking terms at the moment. But regardless, we hope that you make a good decision from every single thing that everyone has said this evening. Because of our time, let's go to read some of the messages we have on our WhatsApp platform. This one says, Kai, now, if you were in her shoes, how would you feel? Biko, for the sake of the blood you both share, leave the man and look for your own better half. I equally believe if the man was not okay now, you would not have given consent to his proposal, except you want to start an endless battle. Please, life is too sweet to start dragging spouts. That's from T-Girl from Fagba. Another one says, my dear sister, this is Black Africa. It may not be acceptable as morally and legally right for you to marry him. I remember Randy and Tito Jackson marrying others' ex-wife, and they have kids. I will suggest you look somewhere else for another man to love and to cherish. That's from Iwara Omini from Magboro. All right. Another one from WhatsApp also says, Joy, thank you for sharing, for trusting us with something this sensitive. First, take a deep breath. And this situation is not small, and your feelings are valid. My advice is that you take things slow. Love is important, but your peace in your marriage is also important. Have a honest, private conversation with your sister, not to argue, but to truly understand if our objective is about the past relationship, unresolved emotion, or the new concern. Her perspective matters, especially because she has lived that experience. That's from Mrs. Ojo from Ojoju Beggar. Thank you so much, Mrs. Ojo, for sharing your advice this evening. Another one says, Joy, I hear you, but I also hear your family's fears. Families worry about the patterns repeating themselves, but making any decision, give it time for observation. Watch how this man would handle this pressure and responsibility and the conflicts that might show up. If he has truly grown, let that growth be visible to your family over time. Growth is best proven, not announced. The last one says, my sister, marriage is not just about love, it is about alignment. Ask yourself honestly, can you handle possible long-term tension with your family if they never fully accept this marriage? Love can survive many things, but constant family conflict can be very heavy. That doesn't mean you can give up your happiness, but you must count the cost clearly. Those are some of the advice that we got for Joy this evening on WhatsApp. Joy, I hope that you would make a good decision, one that you would not regret, one that you would not haunt you at the end of the day. Even the marriages that have a family consent eventually suffer one thing or the other. So I'm hoping I'm praying for you that every issue gets resolved and that you're happy. Whatever choice you decide, whatever thing you decide to do, I'm trusting that you'll be happy at the end of the day. A big thank you to Sunday, to Joy, to Anayo, to Tunde. Thank you so much for calling. To Chidi, to Monica, to Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you so much for calling this evening. To Uju as well. Thank you, Uju, for calling to share your thoughts and to give your contribution to Joy this evening. Joy, we're rooting for you, and we hope that you take your time, you carefully seek wisdom, have a conversation with your parents, and that you choose peace as much as you want to choose love. Thank you so much, every single person who called this evening. To those who sent in messages, to those who listened as well, thank you for always being a part of the Adult Conversation family. Till tomorrow, by the grace of God, 8 p.m. till 10 on Women Radio 91.7. I hope you have a splendid night rest and you enjoy your day tomorrow. Don't forget to always tune in to Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. We're always live on Facebook and YouTube in case you want to see what we look like or what we feel like. You can see us live on Facebook and on YouTube. Till tomorrow, by the grace of God, my name is Mifolowa Akirami. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a lovely night rest. Good night.